Alright guys, welcome to a very discombobulated episode of This Is Why We Can't Have a Nice Podcast. And we're gonna get straight into the wonderful event of why the fuck we're doing this in a hotel. Anime NYC. I don't got a fucking ticket, but this nigga got a fucking ticket. So he won.
Cause I got money.
He got money.
You got a job.
Motherfucker got
Whoa.
You got a job and you got weekends off.
Motherfucker, I got a job.
You can do these things.
I can't.
He's trying to call me broke.
I didn't call you broke.
Bitch, call me broke.
I didn't call you broke. You feel that way because of how I said it.
Nah, I don't feel that
That's
way.
self-inflicted. Get your priorities straight, my brother.
My priorities are fine.
So then stop feeling the type of way for something I ain't say.
Nah, but speaking of that.
Ginger ale, I need to heal myself.
Nah, speaking of that.
You would have thought.
Tuesday, these white people made me feel so broke. They were like some benefit shit.
Oh.
And like I'm walking by trying to go to the restroom during that time. And like this.
You know what's the worst part? I felt you doing it. Oh.
We ain't never gonna get this shit done.
Oh my fucking god, yo.
We ain't never gonna get this shit done.
So this random white guy just pulled out 4 G's out of his pocket
4 G's? Oh,
for a painting. I'm like, the fuck?
that would've been my G's.
I'm like, no, you just made me. I feel some type of way. Like, I wish I had 4 G's to pull out my pocket right now. Like, fuck.
So cold. A cola.
I'm not about that jail. I'm not about that jail life.
That's terrible.
Oh, you must like Pepsi.
Whoa. That's me.
That's you? Oh, he got money.
I think for the first time in history, in the 3 years we known each other, got a portable charger.
You have a portable charger.
For the first time.
Let me tell you, I hung with this nigga for like a whole year.
Who old is this?
And not a fucking single time did this nigga ever decide to buy a portable charger. You know what this nigga decided to buy? Watches. Fucking phone cases. Screen protectors. The fucking case for the phone. Everything but a fucking portable charger. You done bought headphones. You done bought bitches drinks.
Whoa! What bitch I bought a drink?
How the fuck I'm supposed to know their name? You don't even know their name.
Never.
The light skin abilities are kicking in.
Never. The only chick I ever bought a drink for that wasn't my girlfriend was Ayame, and it was her birthday. And I said this shit on camera.
Well,
Click, click.
night, Maddie.
Got his ass. Got him.
Nah,
You snatched your bitch. But we're gonna have a portable charger.
goddamn right. Just in case my girlfriend tries to call me, my phone gotta be dead at all times.
Hey, you said that on camera.
Well,
I'm the one editing this motherfucker, so
Dig a hole.
bury yourself. Nigga says, stick yourself. Just do it. Stab yourself.
just do it. Just
die.
yeah.
Oh my god, that's fucking terrible.
This is what happens at the round table.
Just savage. Alright, so welcome to
It's a panda. The
and now it's off.
Got Kung Fu Panda on the fucking TV. Like, come on, son.
Now it's just reflections.
I guarantee you this
Just
nigga's
the-
got something wrong with him right now.
That's the reflections.
He got some type of status ailment and it's not an alcohol.
And you know, I feel like I'm in a bad Jaden Smith commercial.
His life, nigga?
Yeah, 5 million being wired to you?
Nah, he Tyrese. He getting that straight from Will.
Oh!
All I want, my baby.
I want my baby. No one wants to work with me, Norma. Congratulations.
Now, but Phase on Love said, why you look like a slave with the slave crying face? Stop. There's a bit I shared in it. He said, Yo, nigga, what are you doing? You look like a fucking slave. Yo, cut that shit out.
Oh my
Big Worm told you stop looking like a slave. Crying.
Big Worm said that?
Big Worm said that.
You know that man don't like his emotions being fucked with, so.
Fucking with my money. It's like fucking with my emotions. Alright.
Big Worm must have killed a lot of bitches. Must have.
Yeah, must have. Yo, my fucking god. So. Alright. So, this week, from Friday to Sunday. God damn it, camera's closed. From Friday to Sunday is this amazing con that I only heard of like last month called Anime NYC. I don't got a ticket. He's going tomorrow, and Dro was there for like 20 minutes.
The reason you didn't hear of it is because it's the inaugural year. It's the first time that they've had the con. The way I see it, this is, I'm not going to Comic-Con, so I need a backup Con. Anime NYC. Is that a bad thing? No, because Comic-Con is over fucking rated. Their methods for selling tickets, fucking retarded.
Don't get me started with that bullshit.
Let's speak about B-pop.
It's the funniest thing because 2 years ago was the best year 3 years ago was the best year they ever done it. Me and my friend Ayame, we went to this event, right? That's the first day I actually met Ayame.
Is that the Comic-Con where you were going around with the signs and I was static and I saw you and I was just like,
Yeah,
nigga, what are you doing here?
yeah, that's all.
That's the year we kept running into each other every fucking where.
And that's I think that's the first time I met you. Like we started actually chilling and talking because I knew you, but like we didn't like actually start like fucking.
It's like I know you.
Yeah, because like I remember I think I seen you at from Hookah the first time. Fuck that. But then
I
afterwards,
work next to that place.
the dude though. But afterwards, we fucking. I see him at. I had a sign there, and I had this sign that says, "I'm too broke to afford any cosplays. Sign my book for cosplays." I did that for like 2 years straight. To be honest, it was one of the best ideas I ever came up with because it was just like senseless bagging all around. I got some suggestions, but it also got me some numbers as well. Thanks. That's besides the point.
Set that on camera.
This man loves digging holes. Is your name Stanley?
Anyway.
Yo, Nats?
Give me donut. Anyway. Fucking, so I used to fucking I used to have the sign and people used to sign the book and all that. And I ran into this nigga at Static. Nigga was dead because what the fuck is you doing? Like, in the back of his mind, he goes like, this nigga's nothing but 12s all around with that fucking sign on him. And
You ain't in my mind. You don't know what I was thinking. How are you gonna tell me what I was thinking?
I'm guessing, nigga.
You guessed wrong, nigga.
So,
You will not be a millionaire.
I feel again.
You'll be fine.
Anyway, so throughout the duration of that one specific Saturday of fucking Comic-Con, I ran into him like 4 or 5 fucking times. And then at the last time we ran into each other, we decided to go bowling. And it kind of just took off from there. But the funny thing about that was, a month before, like that September, like mid-September, they decided to do the surprise reveal of them selling the physical tickets at Midtown Comic. So I was just doing an event
Fuck
over
that year, because I could have had the tickets. Guess where I was at?
What?
Working down the block from the Fulton Street Midtown Comics.
You should have just this before.
I was working by myself that day.
Like this before like we all became like cool and shit. But like
Yeah, so
yeah, so the funny shit. So the funny shit was we were sitting there. I'm sitting there going to my first event. Now I just gotta let go of my job at the time. So like I was feeling it, but you know, I still had money, so I decided to buy myself some. I met a few people. That's when I met Stutter and Clifton, and I met
there's no people how I met this drunk John.
No, so like I met Clifton that day, and then after that I was chilling with Ayame, and I just met her that day too. But like we was all cool, and then Clifton, I remember that nigga was just kept on asking me all the fucking time, like, you like my friend, right? And I'm like, And this nigga goes like, I got you.
No, he.
Nah, so let me explain to you this fucking travesty of a night. So I'm sitting there, I'm dancing with another girl, right? I think she was in like, was it that Persona 5 shit?
Five wasn't no, it wasn't nowhere near
No.
that guy.
No.
Five
It's like
wasn't
fuck. Forgot the name of the game, but the bitch had a mic. No, yeah, I think so. You asking the wrong motherfucker. That's what
You walked right into that.
oh fuck.
Hashtag I need a Phoenix now. Walk right into. I think this nigga knows about to say this.
Well, don't think.
So anyway, I was dancing on one.
Get one more, you can make a W.
Who I told that to?
The tail. Nah. What the fuck you mean? Give that man broken dreams.
Oh my god. I don't know what's worse. The fact that we're talking about this, but every time we do, I keep recalling that dude who came in second place in your tournament and got the fucking L.
Oh. That's terrible. Yo, but so tell me how we fucking just chill. So I'm dancing with one girl, she leaves, and then I'm just sitting there chilling. Then I dance with Ayame for a little bit. Then after I dance with Ayame for a little
Fuck
bit,
her for me.
that didn't come yet. Y'all niggas is fucking retarded. But anyway, after that shit happened.
Camera's dead.
After that shit happened. Hold on, you know you can just put the camera right there, right?
No, hold it. It's to see what he's doing.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. So after that shit, you know, I'm going around chilling, and then all of a sudden I see Clifton look at me, and then realizing I'm just by himself. So this drunk motherfucker, like, Akuma glides towards her, picks her up, and just throws her by me when Bend Over came on. He was like, "Dance, I got you." Like it was just the most unnecessary wingman I ever had in my life because I wasn't trying to back at all.
He wasn't a wingman.
He was an F5.
Nigga was an AC 130.
That was an emergency care package.
Yo, my nigga, it was like,
all of them was sparkling.
yo, I shit you not, like every 5 minutes from like 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Then he would just try to bring like Ayame closer to me. I'm like, I didn't have to apologize because I didn't want Ayame thinking I was some thirsty nigga. Like, yo, I kind of just met this nigga, so I don't know this nigga, but I know he keeps on throwing me towards me, like you're after you. That's not what I'm about right now.
I am so sorry.
Note the right now.
Huh? On something that I don't know if it's worth like laughing about.
I hope it's not time to use again.
Oh, hell no, I'm done.
Alright, cool.
I never want to hear about that man again in my life.
All I want my baby. All I want my baby.
Are you talking about what I think you talking about?
Well, fuck that
Sasuke El Chi being put in a Tekken?
dude. Yes, that nigga.
You meant emo Lars?
I mean,
Fucking knocked this from Final Fantasy gets put into Tekken.
who the fuck is that nigga?
He's from the fucking...
715, the newest.
The fucking
Last
Final
one.
Fantasy that was all about ramen noodles, nigga.
Who the fuck is this nigga?
I don't know, one of the fucking Backstreet Boys. I don't care. The point is that they put this guy in the game, and now he uses a sword. So now it's like, oh, okay, we have somebody else that uses a weapon besides Yoshimitsu.
Who the fuck is that?
But I feel like
He should have been in Soul Calibur.
Yes, he would have been a way better fit for Soul Calibur. It feels like they're just throwing in characters now.
Where the fuck is Roger Jr.?
They don't have animals in no more, cause you know Peter got to
But
them.
they got Kuma.
Peter got to them. They don't give a fuck about a bear. Bears are big enough.
They care about the plant eaters.
Where's Gon? Where's the little
Oh,
midget
Gon was
lizard?
Gon.
No,
was-
Gon's never coming back.
Yeah, he was like a one-time. That was
he
the
was
3.
literally the Noctis of Tekken 3.
Yeah.
he wasn't supposed to be in there at all.
Yo.
Gon's a fucking savage. And no, we ain't talking about Hunter x Hunter. He alright too, but Gon
We
was
talking
fuck
about
Hunter
the
x Hunter Gon up.
We're talking about
We're talking about the box.
midget.
We're talking about the T-Rex boxing gloves. Like, how you gonna swing with those little ass arms, my guy?
Like,
What you mean? He about to Mike Tyson you. Like you kick the floor.
yo, he was a
Kick
tank
the
though.
floor.
Nah,
That little nigga was a tank though in Tekken 3.
for no fucking reason.
Kick the floor.
Had the easiest
Kick
time.
it.
Nah, he gonna eat man down.
Kick it.
He ran the whole of the headbutt when he did the Rockman. Like the first match against Rockman, big ass fucking knot in his head. For no reason. That wasn't a punch. That was a headbutt.
Nah, cause you know what's funny about that you said that? I was watching this Mike Tyson documentary, and basically Mike Tyson said the reason why he bit Evander Holyfield because every time he tried to come in for a swing, he would headbutt him first, then swing. So after a while, like after constant headbutting and getting hit, he got aggravated. And he bit him.
Well, I don't blame them, man.
If that's the case, that makes sense. Even though like you should have a little bit more composure than that. But
We're talking about Rico if he had boxing skills. Rico don't box, but Rico does martial arts. So Rico focus on boxing. That Rico will be Mike Tyson.
fucking.
You know I'm right.
Like, hey, I'm the heavyweight champion of the world.
Don Brown from Contender.
I'm done.
Help me, I'm dead.
I'm done.
I can't feel my face.
No, but I don't know when this Knox motherfucker's coming out.
Why do we care?
Oh yeah, we don't.
I know one thing. Oh, they trying to hide the fact that KH3 is never coming out. We all know what this shit is. It's never coming out. Kingdom Hearts 3,
You know
any
what?
trailer you see, that's fake news.
Fake news.
Playing that card right now.
What you talking about? Now they're gonna say, oh, Trump got impeached. It really cut our funding. We gotta backtrack a tad, so it's not gonna come out until at least 2019.
Listen, they really hoping Disney gets on all of that. Alright?
Never.
So then they could say, oh,
Disney
well,
gonna
now
be-
we gotta add more worlds and more stages.
Nah, Disney were like, nah, we're gonna stick with Marvel a little bit. Y'all stay in that corner.
Then,
Playing that
then
same
they-
song. Over.
Get your transverse town to pass the fuck out.
That's exactly what's gonna happen.
They're gonna have Wolverine show up with a fucking keyblade and I'm gonna not watch that shit.
Like,
son.
hey, bud.
They're gonna have
Voiced by Hugh Jackman himself singing.
a fucking Gambit keyblade and shit.
Nah,
Professor X gonna show up in Millie Rock.
Nah, Goofy gonna be dressed up Captain America.
Goofy is gonna fucking fuck Captain America up.
Yeah.
Yuck if you buck, my guy.
Yuck if you buck.
Goofy invented Final Justice.
You know what else is canon? This wonderful yellow fucking rodent is able to talk now.
No, wait, no.
Listen.
I don't know what LSD or fucking poffins
Who
or
the
berries
fuck-
or lack of
who
food
the
this
fuck-
nigga was eating.
Who the fuck decided, we're gonna sit around and, you know what we're gonna do, guys, for the fans? We're gonna make Pikachu talk.
That was dumber than the choice they made Meowth have to choose between learning how to talk and the ability to use Payday.
Oh man.
So if he learns how to talk, he cannot use a move that he's specifically supposed to learn. But hey, fuck it, let's give Pikachu the ability to talk in all of his moves. But he resets at every fucking gen.
Yeah. Then you got body by Snivy.
Fucking fresh out the Pokeball Snivy.
Fresh out the Pokeball. You know what fresh out the Pokeball means?
Level 2.
I'm gonna go on my venture.
He got bodied
Pick your
by-
partner.
He got bodied by Tackle and Growl.
Nah, we're not gonna talk about that. That Pikachu's worst ass whooping came from the Diamond and Pearl series when he got mixed up by a Magikarp. Nah, he got mixed up by a
His worst ass
Magikarp.
whooping,
Is
personally,
is that
he got
Magikarp?
mixed by that Raichu. and he got pinned to the tree by the Raichu's tail
yeah.
and ate a hyper beam to the face. That was Pikachu's worst ass whooping. There's
He died.
never gonna be an ass whooping better than that. Sure, he came back on some fucking Rocky shit, but no, nigga. You took that hyper beam to the face. You ate that L. And you sat there, and niggas just had to sit there like, should I evolve Pikachu again? It's just like when we fought Lieutenant Surge. You got plot armor. That Raichu was eating your shit for dinner.
Terrible.
All your poffins, all your berries, all your puffs. No amount of EV training would help you. No super trainer can help you.
You ain't no special IVs.
You
none
can't
of that.
even breed yourself to make the perfect Pikachu to beat that Raichu in a fair one-on. You got fucking mixed.
That magic
You
card.
probably got mixed so hard in that fight that you got sent back in time to that point with Ash, and that's how you learned how to talk. You ain't even alive either. You and Ash are both dead. That's why this nigga's still 10.
Yep.
Nigga was probably fucking playing all that emotional ass music and shit.
To be fair, if Ash ain't dead, he never left Kanto.
Real talk.
Cause he got turned to stone. Tears don't fucking reverse what the fuck he got turned into. It's over. That's where Ash is. That nigga's a nice little
Mewtwo
statue.
into that nigga. Mewtwo and Mew into that nigga.
You know what else he
You are
is?
not the one.
You know what else he is? A fucking loser.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Trash.
The only time he
I'll sue that.
the only time
20
he
plus
had,
years of watching a fucking loser.
the only time he had a
Wants to
relevant
be the very
loss-
best, but he's a fucking loser.
The only time he had a loss that we couldn't say nothing about was when he had to fight a fucking Darkrai.
That same
Where
gentleman.
the fuck did you go and find a Darkrai, my guy? Where were you? Are you a player character from the actual game? Cause
Just staring at this nigga like,
He had the fuckboy named too, Tobias. On top of that,
just staring at this nigga like, why? Fucking why?
okay,
How
but
did you get this nigga?
okay, but how though? Go Darkrai. He cheating.
Nah.
I could have sworn there was no legendaries in this.
how did he get a Darkrai? What event did he unlock? I feel some type of way.
My boy went and played Gale of Darkness.
How did yo, why is Darkrai clapping my whole team? And then this nigga pulls out a Latios. Like,
You just walk in and goes like, alright, I got my Pikachu, you know. I don't understand what you're gonna put. You're gonna put Growlithe, Houndour, Howdoom. Darkrai, go! What the fuck? Nah. This
It's like when you go on free battle in X and Y, and you fight somebody and they got nothing but shiny legendaries.
wait a minute. I did not sign up for this.
quick. I'm gonna turn off my DS.
Wait, quick.
Clearly you're cheating.
Clearly.
Cause those are shiny lock. Nah. Ref, flag on the play.
Help!
Flag on the play, please.
Help!
I'm telling you.
Nah, but Pikachu speaking English though was like,
Unnecessary.
It made no sense.
Because in the clip, this motherfucker goes like, why don't you go in the ball? Because I wanna be with gay.
gay.
Nigga, you gay.
That bestiality bullshit. I'm not here for
I
all
always
that.
want to be
The
with
fuck-
you. Nigga, shut
What
up.
the fuck was you doing?
The crowd's reaction was the funniest.
Like, what the fuck?
What the
Yo,
fuck?
what the fuck is this shit?
Like, that was exactly my reaction. Like, motherfucker, I'm about to get killed by a drive-by fucking firing squad of Pokemon Hyper Blast and shit. And you want to be all emotional? Nah, nigga, if I'm that Pikachu out of all the shit this dumbass nigga Ash got me into, you's a bitch. I fucking hate you.
Well, let's be fair. Pikachu was a little fucking twat when Ash first got him. He didn't get Pikachu into that. Pikachu got him into that shit. To be fair,
Yeah.
I would have drowned Pikachu in the fucking river.
Like, now you get in this ball and you like
Well, I'd
it.
have gave the nigga the Misty, and
Listen,
I would have went and
Pika.
caught, and I was just like
Pika.
gave a Caterpie some hands, and then put it in the Pokeball. You can fuck up a Caterpie. I don't care what nobody say. You can beat a Caterpie ass as long as they don't see you coming with that string shot and get that first good sneak attack.
That tackle. Like,
Nah, nigga, that mega punch, that mega kick, low jump kick.
low jump kick. Like,
Listen, you invent moves.
low jump kick.
You invent moves.
That's that Hagar jump kick right
Just like Crash Awake using submission to wrestle his Pokemon.
You that like
You're
like
a
a
human.
low kick.
How are you doing Pokemon moves? Talking about submission, wrestling your fucking Machoke and shit.
Only way you get out of that, Hagar pipe to the face.
Man, listen, when you gonna bring Hagar into this, there's no Pokemon alive that can beat Hagar. I said it.
Nah. Oh, you're a rock type?
Okay, so apparently
LeBron James is taking nothing but his first letters so far this NBA season.
okay. What happened so far is LeBron James must have seen one of the Knicks play, and he must have seen Dallas play. The rookie for Dallas, I think it's Dennis Smith Jr. And he made a comment saying he's supposed to be he should be a Knick, basically saying the Knicks were stupid for like giving him up. That's how I took it. Our center, and his cancer.
His center. I am anti-New York, by the way. Go on.
My center, Cancer, defended our rookie Frank. I ain't pronouncing his last name.
Kilimanjaro.
Whatever the fuck.
What are you talking about now?
Basketball.
I know.
Frank
Nikola.
Nah.
Yeah.
Got time for that.
Anyway, so
I can't
after
spell your name, I'm not gonna say it.
So after I fucking after he said that, Cancer defended Frank and basically said that we're happy where we're at. We played them that following, like I think it was
The next
Sunday.
day.
Yeah, like the next day or like 2 days from there. Basically, what happened was LeBron was basically Shawn, and then he basically said like, "Oh, I'm not trying to disrespect Frank or anything like that," blah blah blah, all that extra bullshit. But then like one of the first plays when this nigga got the ball, Frank, like LeBron was just hovering over him, and Frank just shoved him out the way a little bit, like move, because LeBron should have moved. You talking all this shit like you're not some like it wasn't about Frank, but then you all up in this grill trying to throw him on the same. Oh, that's fucked up. And then Cantor, came down from the fucking opposite side of the court and got in his face, and they started going at it, and then double technicals were called, and the Knicks were up by 23, they blew that lead, and they had one at the end of the game.
So hold on, let me just say this much. When you're playing basketball association, trying to throw your opponent off the game it's a battle tactic. Who gives a damn about what was said during Twitter? On the court, the only thing that matters is that W.
True.
Sportsmanship can come into context, can be put under a microscope and observed.
But
if you get that W at the end of the day, your stats are good and you're contributing to make your team win, then so what? This is why they say basketball is not the same sport.
Right. Oh,
Remember, Jordan was getting knocked the fuck out on the court.
Detroit Pistons made him his bitch.
Nobody
During the early
said
90s.
anything. They ain't called nothing. No
During
nothing.
the 80s.
So now, you mean to tell me that niggas is getting into a fight because of words over what, the internet?
Nah, you said that
Twitter
on Twitter.
fingers?
Yep.
Twitter fingers?
Nah, LeBron James didn't get in trouble per se. It's just that considering he's LeBron James, everything is under a microscope.
He's a fucking basketball player. Listen, we need to stop putting these celebrities on a higher platform just because they have said status. They are a regular person just like everybody else. What
What are
point?
you looking at?
Yeah, I don't know what he's looking at, but I don't know why they put people on that higher platform just because they're a celebrity, they're a superstar, they, are good at what they do to the point where they can get millions of dollars for it. They're a regular fucking person. If they get shot in the head, they dead. Their money is not gonna save them. They're not coming back. It's over. Just like if anybody else gets shot in the head, you're fucking dead. That's it. Stop putting these celebrities on a higher platform. They people, they can use their platform to speak out and do what they do, but people be treating these people like they're above and beyond and better than the next man. They're not.
Because he's not immune.
So if he's saying shit over Twitter, let him say shit over Twitter. Okay, who gives a fuck? Play ball. Do what you're paid to do. Do your job.
Shot in the head though. Shot in the head.
Shot in the head. We going with that type of metaphor. We gonna get real raw.
Nah, LeBron is going to resurrect into an L.
I ain't got nothing to say on that one.
Just like the amount of respect I'm giving to the Golden Globes, because these sons of bitches decided to give Get Out a nomination, which is good, until they classified it as a comedy.
So black people being caught and trapped is a comedy. Nice. Fucking white people.
A comedy. A comedy. I mean, there was like a few comedic moments, and they was all from the TSA dude. That it.
Sorry.
That equates to a comedy.
I mean,
or when they saw like the black lady as a maid just walking around, that's funny.
White people?
Cause
Yes.
the fucking racist undertones there were so fucking apparent.
I mean,
So let me put it into this perspective then. So racism is funny. Blatant racism is funny. People getting put into impossible situations is funny when they're black.
Unfortunately, yes.
okay, here's what I think. I think it's just another way to classically undermine the unfortunate circumstances that us as minorities go through, and I think it's a slap in the face of Jordan Peele and everybody that worked on that film. It's really disgusting. It's weird for you to even look at that as a comedy.
Systematic undermining.
It's not even systematic undermining. It's blatant undermining at this point. It's if the same movie was made as with Jewish people, it would have been an automatic
Oscar
lock
worthy
for an Oscar. Given the perseverance that the protagonist overcame through immense racial tension in Germany, because they're always gonna bring up fucking Germany and all
And
that.
Hitler.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Robo Jesus Hitler or some shit.
I think it said Robo Jesus Hitler.
Or some shit.
Pacific Rim tackled the Nazis.
But anyway,
I need to see the first one.
Pacific Rim feature real estate.
yeah. No, but honestly, it's just it's sad in a way that even when something like Get Out exposes in a creative way the struggles of minorities in this day and age in this country, it's still undermined as something that it's not. Yeah, it's just something that it's not. This is, even though a lot of stuff is a metaphor, but us as black people we were brainwashed one way or another.
Well, auctioned off.
We were auctioned off.
Real life shit.
We basically was used for the support and the beneficiaries of white people, and it was told the exact opposite. We were sold lies and had everything stripped away from us. That's what one of the epitomes of what Get Out is, and its premise.
We were sold that shit was forced upon. These people are so proud, and I don't mean these people, I don't mean that all white people are racist or whatever, but you know who you are. You know who you are, you know you're racist. So, those people...
What makes the worst?
Hold on, let me finish. Those people are so proud of this America the way it is. Those are the ones who scream MAGA, make America great again, and all this bullshit. But they fail to realize that the slaves that they forced out of their homes into this land built the White House.
Man,
They built this country, literally brick by brick. They built this place. And then to have all the reparations and everything that they're owed taken away from them and undermined and put down to like a percentage of what someone of non-color would be getting.
Yeah.
So, to do something like that to get out is fucking despicable.
Yeah, I 100% agree. It's like, not only with African Americans, it's how every ethnic background that European descendant touched.
Basically.
Yeah.
Like when you come to the railroads, and when it comes like the East Coast through China, but West Coast, whoa, bad sense of directions. There you go. Like with that, like there was a time that in the U.S., if you was Chinese, like there was so much Chinese coming into the country, like they had a ban on Chinese being allowed to be in the country. So, and there was like strict laws and like strict penalties on resulting of that. And speaking of reparation, nothing against Jewish people. They're technically not a race since Jews are like a follower of a religion. We're gonna be really technical, but they get reparation like as soon as they ask for it. See?
And you want to know why that
Yeah.
is? They band together.
Yeah,
They look
of
out for
course.
each other. They got some type of solidarity that's shit might as well be unspoken.
Yeah.
You try to get that with people of color nowadays.
It's
like they work this shit so beautifully, and we as a group are all divided and against each other. We could see one of our own getting into a situation where we could talk them down from it.
and
But you know what we do?
we will encourage it.
Not even that. We'll pull out a fucking smartphone and start to record it, just so we could throw it on Facebook for a couple of yucks. And then we'll probably come back to it a year later because it's gonna pop up again. Like, oh, this shit was funny. But
And then we look back and it's like, what the fuck was wrong with us?
But you can't keep doing shit like that and then wonder, oh, why black people ain't getting their shit together? Well,
We could
black
get our
people
shit together.
Ain't getting their shit together because there are no black people trying to help. Well, I'm not gonna say no black people, but
we're divided.
The
It's
people
literally
that are trying to help don't
They have
have as
support.
much help as they should be having right now.
We support
And
more
not just black
mate-
people, the Hispanic community, because we got the Hispanics that want to be like, oh, I'm not black. But if you look into
black
it,
person
it's
that can
there.
swim.
It's there, all right.
But here's the thing that people always confuse when it comes to how black people is segregated and destroyed from the inside out. Jewish people. Back in the Holocaust, there was rain and that was told they was inferior and they need to be eliminated. The black people, they were shown that you're beneath.
Beneath us, you're
You're
not
beneath
even.
us.
You're
You
not
need to
human.
be more like us, but you can't be more like us. So they were taught from this is
This is like even this like you
years.
get into it.
Yeah.
This is before like the slave like this like before slave like how slavery became like a focal point in the U.S. This been since colonization started. They have made bridge systems, but like your class is based off the skin tone of your skin tone and your how you was made. So like the lighter you were, the higher in accuracy you were, the darker you were, you was on the bottom.
Shut up,
And
the
then-
fractured butthole.
And what makes it worse, they broke down to like not only by skin color, but like what you was mixed with.
Yeah.
So you was mixed with the Indians, whatever race of Indians that was on that island, and African, you was on the bottom. Like Africans, complete Africans was on the bottom, and then you go with that, and then you was black and Spanish, you was there. You have Indian and Spanish, you was there, and complete European or whatever European country took over is on the top of the pyramid. So it's like this mental slavery has been going on for like years, and it's really sickening and it is really pitiful because now we still have that mindset of saying, "Oh, you're darker than me."
Let's
Yeah.
not forget that people were mulatto.
Oh yeah,
Well, the term that they decided to use for it.
mulatto, mongrel, which mongrel has more than one definition. You wanna break that into it?
And yeah, it's stupid. We have these dumbass wars about light-skinned people this, dark-skinned people that, and I won't even say woke people into them. All these reality TV shows with people bickering and causing drama, people like to watch that shit, and then that's impressionable on whoever is watching it, so they want to do shit like that because these people got money, so they could do all this dumb shit and bicker and fight. There are people out here on food stamps fighting to get their shit, but they gotta go through drama and shit because some ghetto person, and that can be any ethnic background or any non-ethnic background, they come in and they just, start acting like what they see on TV.
Yeah, it's bad because what makes it worse, our older generation were more about let's empower us. They wanted to push. It wasn't for our elder generations. We wouldn't be where we at. We have to
No, we wouldn't.
We wouldn't.
And I don't know. I really don't know how it strayed so far. Like, how could somebody as powerful as Martin Luther King and his message just like completely get 180 like that after he had everybody marching, he had everybody doing what they were supposed to do. Rosa Parks had people saying, I ain't fucking going to the back of the bus, I'm sitting in front, do something about it, fight me.
The reason for that is like, okay, now we got the opportunity as white people got, so we're gonna just do the same shit and we're gonna copy them because it's been like put into our mindsets since centuries, since we was been taken off from West Africa, that we have to be like this. So it's like that mentality has became sort of something genetic. Gonna kind of say like that because like it's a cycle, and like some of these things when it comes to cycles, it does have genetics involved in it. If you want to kind of put it that way.
And on a slippery slope, it has to do with religion.
Oh yeah,
it has to
like,
do with religion.
But it's not unless religion and the actual
The
basis.
teachings. It's the teachings and what they tell you.
It's
they
the-
only tell you the parts that they want you to know.
It's the politics of it. It's not necessarily the basis of the religion, it's the politics of the religion and how people go about it. Because if, I think, me personally, my theory of religion is, the premise of every religion is great. It's just, it's usually the people that take it and put their own
twist to it.
Yeah, they put their own political judgment on it.
Yeah.
That's why such, usually atrocities happen and, people get manipulated. And this is usually how it is.
Speaking of that, you want to talk about Jim Jones. He was a preacher in Guyana. So he would have people, he poisoned the water. I was looking into this. I was speaking to a coworker of mine, and he poisoned the water. And like everyone that drank the water in that town just died. Based off of him using religion to speak his views. And what makes it suck, because we kind of rely on religion to be like a epicenter for us, and they kind of went like, okay, let's do this.
Yeah.
So it's like you lost your life unknowingly because a man who gave no fucks about you used his power in religion to have you kill yourself, basically. So it's like, I can use religion. I don't like these people, but I could use religion and control them. And they do whatever the fuck I say.
And here's the thing, to get back to the topic. When it comes to films like Get Out that speak so vibrantly on, racism in this country, even other films such as 12 Years a Slave, which was nominated basically.
Oh, well, that's explained quickly.
Anyway, but to get we got movies like Django, 12 Years a Slave, that was,
Found it.
Yeah, anyway, 12 Years a Slave was very critically acclaimed, so was Django. I personally prefer Django over the movie.
Django's one of my top 3 movies of all time.
It's more or less of the promotion for
Yeah.
Django. They said, like Quentin Tarantino centered the movie Jamie Foxx. Promotion. Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio was in it, but
Focus on Jamie Foxx.
yeah. For 12 Years a Slave, why did I see in the posters of Brad Pitt that you can keep it when the movie was coming out?
Yeah.
And to bring another movie up, The Man Moved on 3rd Wall Street, starring the same actor that played
Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah.
Which I got. It was a good movie, but just the only thing that's annoying is like, are we really trying to play the card that all black people look alike?
But and the thing is with that, the thing that aggravates me, you have a movie about a powerful African American figure, no promotion,
Yeah.
no
That movie was bad.
no nothing. I found out about it when I went to see fucking Thor Trash in the Rock, and I see Marshall and I looked it up myself. That's very, there's certain things that can't go into, like, they can't go unseen or unquestioned. And it's because they don't want people to know, but we live in an age where that's impossible. And I feel like the only thing we should do is just educate ourselves and, utilize, strategize, and mobilize. That's it. That's the only way we can get anything done. But in regards to this topic of fucking, get out, it's another atrocity that's, it's going to be laughed at forever. Because they want it to be a comedy,
Isn't that powerful enough that they feel can mobilize black people into a united front against them? They're gonna dismantle it. They're gonna dismantle it.
True. Put it this way.
Look at Black Wall Street.
They destroyed Black Wall Street. Literally, they destroyed Black Wall Street. And then you have other stuff.
Like one of the worst shootings, one of the worst manslaughters ever. When it got intended going to like Black Wall Street. It was like
That was a genocide. I'm
that
considering
was literally a whole town was slaughtered that day. Same thing with Emmett Till. Like the lady that was the reason Emmett Till got killed 2 years ago.
Yeah, she confessed that.
Confessed that he never said anything to her. He did nothing. So it's like,
apparently, in the WWE universe, Under Siege happened in the sequel in reverse.
In the sequel, the Revenge of the Red. They came in like because the Shield came down and bust they fucking ass. Like they didn't. If this was old school gang territory, the fucking SmackDown turned into the fucking Ballers. And Raw was fucking Grove Street. We just came out and clapped these niggas. It was relentless.
Alexa Bliss snubbed Charlotte.
Alexa Bliss drugged Charlotte shit.
Deadass.
She was like, I wear leather tights better. Knocked her shit clean. It was like the battle of the leather tights. Like, why when y'all done wrestling, y'all just throwing leather tights? Like, don't y'all get enough of wearing fucking tights? Y'all gotta wear that shit to the ring. Let your body breathe.
Like enough of that shit.
no.
But anyway, she drugged Charlotte. Shout out to Charlotte for winning that championship in a most fucking boring match because Natalya cannot wrestle to save her
She
fucking...
still wrestles?
Oh my god, she can't tell a story with her matches. It was so boring. Props to Charlotte. She did what she could to carry that match. She carried that fucking match because it was garbage. Like, I don't know if you out here thinking about Tyson Kidd, but he ain't never coming back.
If she was done that moonsault off that fucking barricade, that'd have been some dope shit.
Cesaro took his light. You ain't getting a career, kid.
That wasn't Cesaro who took the light. It was Samoa Joe. He was like, let me show you what they did on Ultimate Muscle.
Oh no.
That nigga needed surgery after that. And that's why they stopped
Wasted.
Joe from using the Muscle Buster a lot and they just make him choke everybody out.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, the Shield come down and it's the New Day and Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens in the ring. So they're standing there crying like, oh yeah, SmackDown's ready. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn was like, alright, we out.
All that. Ain't I fight.
It was like an episode of Mega Man NT Warrior.
Oh no.
They got ready to fight Mega Man, logging out. And they left. And the Shield started fighting the New Day. And you thought it was bad then more Raw superstars came out. Then SmackDown superstars came out. Then the ring was full of people. It was a nice little even fight.
Pretty much.
Then
Fucking
you
Braun
see Kurt
Strowman.
Angle come out. And
Yo, why does nigga be in Val Venus?
Oh, here's.
That was it.
And
Wait a minute. Time out. Nigga just pulled a Val Venus just now.
Yeah, he does that.
he does that.
He does.
I've been out
Yeah, anyway. Soon as Braun.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. You see, he's looking at the footage right now as we speak.
That punch was vicious. Oh my.
Nah, not yet. Like towards the end of the segment.
Nah. Bailey punched the shit out of somebody.
We all know Bailey not even like that, though. Let's be for real. And then they beating up Lana, who's now literally the Eva Marie of the women's division.
Sasha Banks'
Eva
bae,
Marie's
yo.
gone. Watch. Here it come.
So you can get up for a minute.
When you wake up and realize this is not the hotel room from yesterday.
Nah. It's like a bad bang, bro.
Slap for brazzers on it.
Oh my god.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you. And then Shane McMahon with his I think I'm punching you. Like
Titus O'Neil's useful?
Fury swipes.
yeah, that's double slap. And then
Why?
wait, watch. Just watch.
The new cruiserweight.
Watch me get some mojo.
Zach got slapped back to his U.S. title reign.
Wasn't that for one day?
This is literally the equivalent of when Stone Cold came out to stun at everybody.
Pretty much.
Just, oh, look at this, Shinsuke, sit your ass down. Get the fuck out. Get out. Here comes Shane McMahon. Oh,
Please tell me he's not
it
gonna
was
pick.
at this moment he knew he fucked up.
Hi, my name is Shane McMahon. I wonder how you
I'm Shane McMahon, and this is Jackass. Hell!
I'm dead.
Hell!
Nigga beat him with
The trombone. Hell! Said, you see,
This man, wait until Sunday.
oh yes. And now you will watch your whole crew get fucked up. I'm just joking. We going evolution style.
Triple powerbomb, that's what we doing?
You looking like Ryback right now, Shane. Is your name Ryback? You must be Ryback.
The big guy right back is down.
Got fed.
Nah, he's still hungry. He's still hungry.
Nah.
Please tell me he's about to hit him with an ankle lock or Olympic slam.
He takes this off to proceed in what I want to call the worst angle slam in history. That was not an angle slam. That was a botched backdrop.
Can we go back to that punch though? That punch was just.
I became an Alexa Bliss fan after that.
I can't be an Alexa Bliss
Oh,
fan.
no.
She looks like a scene girl from high school. I can't be an Alexa Bliss fan.
The fuck,
Like-
Baron Corbin? What the fuck is this? No, hold on, time out.
When you see Baron Corbin, let me know.
He was right behind Shane.
Yeah.
Really? Because I didn't see his ass at all.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, Baron Corbin did show up. I didn't see him there because he's so
But
fucking
wait.
useless.
But wait, that's the only.
But
I
then-
didn't even see him get kicked out the ring.
He evaporates.
Titus O'Neil put him.
Wait, I just hear a brawl.
He has to check the facts for himself. He cannot believe the shit that we're saying right now. We can't make this up.
Like, yo, we was this bullshit.
Nah, but that man need to cut his hair. Like his.
I drove. Which Cedric better, Raw or SmackDown?
Which seed was better?
Yeah.
Well, SmackDown had the better opening shot.
Xavier.
Best opening shot.
Titus O'Neil.
Titus Worldwide.
What's
He
up,
slugged
my
that
brother?
nigga. He slugged him. I am not getting off of
That
that.
was the best first shot.
That's some.
And
That's some hood shit.
then Sheamus like almost kicked Roman into Seth Rollins' head off.
First off, he did kick Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins had to go back to when the show first started to get his face back. He kicked that nigga further than Adam Vinatieri field goal.
the blonde streak came back
Kicked
for a
that
minute.
nigga like a hurricane kick. He kicked that nigga so far that they invented a new move in WWE 2K18 just specifically for that moment. It's a new OMG moment. It requires 3 finishes. Seth Rollins got kicked so hard, Sheamus is now on the cover. It's over.
Nah, that's fucking terrible. It was worse than Sagat in Street Fighter 1.
It was. It's got so much ass whoopings. That's a nightmare for another time. But
I gave up on
Raw
that shit.
had Raw had more impact. Just simply because they made him watch while they beat everybody up. They just brought Kurt Angle back to the ring
Yeah,
to see what happened.
Kurt ran off.
They brought him back to see what happened. They made Shane watch, and then they proceeded to kill this man. He died worse than Finn Balor did when he fought Kane, and Kane said, "I'm gonna choke slam you like 7 times."
That was just sad.
I thought Finn was dead. Shane looked worse than when he got slapped off the fucking scaffolding by Steve Blackman with that kendo stick.
Oh no.
And down you go.
That escalated quickly.
So, as far as Sunday goes, I want to believe SmackDown is going to come up with most of the wins, but I don't see them stopping Braun Strowman. I do see them bullshitting Nia Jax though.
Yeah, they got rid of James Ellsworth a bit too quick. Because he got rid of him last year.
Oh, funny you should mention that. A funny tweet circulated right after he got fired.
All his accolades that he had?
No, a wise man once said, any man with 2 hands should have never answered his goddamn phone. JTG, the legend himself.
Well said. Well spoken.
Bringing unemployment to you.
Well, now, is there anything else you motherfuckers want to talk about?
I think we covered a lot.
Because this is going to be a fucking weird ass episode.
I feel like we covered a lot, and I feel like somebody's gonna get.
So
Predominantly me.
maybe
No.
We'll
That I don't know. Let's find out in the next episode.
if we're
Drake.
still alive after this, then we'll find out. Next week. Who knows what that will Who knows what else will come out? You know what? I might spend next week just watching all the first take.
Next week on The Walking Dead.
Ow.
We done.
We're done. Cut. We're done. Finish,
Cut
please.
and crit. Beautiful.
Dynamite.
Excellent.
Fantastic.
It's a good mission.
Fantastic. Done.
So, film career is done. Over. R.I.P. Obsolete. Turn it off. Take a break.